Maybe the officials missed it in the game, and then when they have to...
So when a player makes illegal contact, it's called a personal foul, which means this would be... So that would... Yeah, that's a personal foul. No! There is no foul. You know, it's because that's why. But when a player makes unnecessary illegal contact, then it's called a flagrant one foul, which means this would be... Let's see, that's unnecessary. Yep, that's a flagrant one foul. No! What would you think? The player made normal illegal contact, which means it's just a personal foul. See what I mean? The player was just trying to get into a defensive position and accidentally made contact with the other player. That's why. But when the illegal contact is unnecessary and excessive, then that would be a flagrant two foul, which means this would be, so that's unnecessary and excessive. That would be a flagrant two foul. No. Flagrant one foul? No.
The debate starts with one of basketball's biggest gray areas. What separates a personal foul from a flagrant foul? As the replay rolls, fans argue that Caitlin Clark took clear contact to the throat, yet officials allowed play to continue. With the referee standing only feet away, many viewers believe this wasn't just a missed whistle, but a costly mistake that changed the conversation around player safety.
You have a lot of passion for what you're doing, and it's totally true. And the reason is because it's so hard that if you don't, any rational person would give up. So if you don't love it, if you're not having fun doing it, you don't really love it, you're going to give up. And that's what happens to most people, actually. If you really look at the ones that...
Slow motion replays quickly spread across social media, with fans pointing to the referee's clear line of sight during the incident involving Caitlin Clark. Critics questioned how such obvious contact went uncalled, while supporters demanded accountability from the officiating crew. The controversy instantly became one of the hottest topics across the WNBA.
All right, ladies, your thoughts just as the league continues to work through what many perceive as consistency issues, especially when it comes to games being officiated, Lisa.
Well, officiating is tough. I don't know if anybody's ever even tried to officiate. It's not the easiest game. It's one of the most thankless jobs you can do. But in this particular situation, I thought that the last official should have been able to catch that. I was actually watching this game, and I was like, oh, wow. That was a bit much. So in that moment, I thought that the official missed the call. I'm not surprised that the league went back and fined Alyssa Thomas. But I think at the same time, it's tough to think that official would have missed that they didn't have a replay on it. That was tough to me. And I think overall, the league's got to do better. The officials have got to do better, but also players. Players have to clean it up. We used to play in a way that you protected one another. Yeah, I want to play physical. I want to play hard, but I'm not out here trying to hurt you. If I was out there for a loose ball and it was Renee down there, yeah, I'm going for the ball. But if I accidentally punched Renee or hit her in some kind of way, maybe the play goes on, but I help her up. I help her up. You know what I mean? Just out of the like, dang, my bad. You know, so I think that part is important too, the reaction. Maybe if Alyssa Thomas would have even turned like, dang, my bad, I didn't mean to hit you like that. It's a different thing, but that's not what happened. And so I think that the league got it right. But I think overall, Coach Tibbetts is correct. Everything, consistency is important. It needs to be cleaned up for all players, regardless of what their accolades are. None of that part matters. It matters about protecting these players, no matter which team, which position, when they sub in, the start of the game to the end of the game. Every player deserves the same type of protection.
As the backlash grew, many fans demanded the WNBA review not only the play, but also the officials responsible for missing it. Videos comparing the incident to textbook flagrant fouls flooded the internet, fueling debates over whether the league has been consistent when protecting its biggest stars. The pressure on league officials continued to build. Basketball legend Lisa Leslie acknowledged that officiating is one of the toughest jobs in sports, but she also admitted the play should have been called. While defending the difficulty of refereeing, she stressed that player safety must come first and that missed calls of this magnitude damage confidence in the league's consistency. Beyond the foul itself, analysts focused on player reactions. They argued that physical basketball is part of the game, but showing concern after accidental contact is equally important. Helping an opponent up or acknowledging an unintended hit demonstrates respect, something many believed was missing during the controversial sequence.
She's 100% supported by us. The people in this league know who AT is. She's a competitor, she's a winner, and she's tough. The one thing she is not is cheap. I respect Steph White. I got to know her with USA Basketball. I respect her as a coach and a person, and I understand her sticking up for Caitlin in this situation. But to say that we had 2 cheap shots in that game, to me, is ridiculous. Steph knows AT. She got the opportunity to coach AT for 2 years, and she knows what AT stands for and what she's about. Next, I'd like to hit on my disappointment with the suspension process by our league and our leaders in the W. This was not a thorough investigation, in my opinion. The people involved were not questioned at all. It's extremely disappointing. No one from the league called AT, our security team, or myself about what we felt like happened in this situation. There is a protocol to be followed.
The debate shifted when coaches publicly defended their players. One side argued Alyssa Thomas plays hard, but not dirty, while the other insisted the contact deserved punishment. The disagreement highlighted the growing divide over how physical the WNBA should allow games to become and whether the league handled the investigation properly. Many fans questioned whether a one-game suspension truly matched the severity of the incident. Critics argued that if dangerous contact only results in minimal punishment, players may feel the league isn't serious about protecting athletes. The controversy sparked fresh discussions about discipline, accountability, and consistency. Commentators pointed to several recent incidents involving Caitlin Clark and Sophie Cunningham, suggesting rough play has become increasingly common. Whether intentional or not, repeated physical confrontations have left fans wondering if officials are doing enough to prevent unnecessary contact before someone suffers a more serious injury.
It's either incompetence or intentional. Both are embarrassing. The WNBA, they just keep driving into a wall at full speed with Caitlin Clark. They now have a commemorative poster of 30 years of the WNBA. Caitlin Clark's not on it. And it's not just like an ode to the veterans that started the league. Paige Beckers and Angel Reese are on it. And Caitlin Clark's not. You guys, when she broke into the league, you moved her road games to bigger arenas to accommodate the fans. You were flying the last 6 rows of Southwest Airlines until she made such an impact, you transitioned, pivoted to private jets. And she's not on the 30-year poster. But Paige Beckers and Angel Reese are. What? I mean, recently there were TV games. Hers got double the rating of Asia Wilson, the best player in the league, the 3-time champ and the 4-time MVP. Double the rating. This is a paranoid, weird, insular.
The conversation expanded beyond officiating after fans noticed Caitlin Clark was missing from the WNBA's 30-year commemorative poster despite her enormous impact on attendance, television ratings, and league popularity. Many questioned the decision, especially since other younger stars were included. The controversy ultimately became bigger than one missed call. Supporters are now asking whether the WNBA can consistently protect every player while maintaining fairness across the league. From officiating standards to league promotions, many believe the organization faces growing pressure to restore trust among players and fans alike.